I'm just going to make a video while I'm not so emotional. He's still here, but won't eat or drink. I have to get a dropper full of broth, put it down his throat. Same with water. And he's laying on a pillow in the garage. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. Something took him, which seems to happen to some of my animals. I've got a lot of stories to tell of things that have happened. But he disappeared for about a week and a half. And he knows how to hunt. And he has water. There's a creek branch in our yard. And there's a big creek across the road. You can go under a bridge and walk over there. He's done that before. But usually he's always right here. Actually, he only went a couple of times that I've seen really to the creek. And only if I go, he's usually like always right there on the porch. Or you can see him on camera looking at you. He'd always be there. Sorry. It seems something always winds up taking the ones that I care about the most. My favorites. But he was very loyal to me. He's holding on right now in the garage, but there's no vets open, so we weren't able to take him. I love you all. I love you so much. I had to get my bearings for a moment, but I love you all a lot. Last night, when I went in there, gave him drops of water and food. There's just been so much going on in our life. So much. But he took the droppers. Now he's just mostly spitting it out. Then his head will shake. And he started crying earlier. He's really not even fully there. He's not really. I said a prayer, and as I was holding him, he raised his head up. Last night, he got up, walked to the floor, let me pick him up, and I held him. And he put his paws on my arm and held me. It purred. He purred last night and the day before. And I thought he was going to pull. I had a feeling he might pull through, but I really didn't feel like he would have. I put my hand on him. I said a prayer. And he got some straight up. But he purred in my arms yesterday. Wish I could have taken some pictures of him in my arms, but I didn't. I know something took that cat. I've dealt with this stuff too much. There's been a lot of animal disappearances, a lot of animal mutilations. But I'm not going to talk about all that. But it's as if he had been starved. And there's no reason for that because he hunts. And he has water. All around. But yeah. I love you all. when they start getting cold and holding tight, that's usually their last. That's usually their last holding on. If it would have been a weekday, we would have taken him to the vet, but the vet's closed all the way through Monday. And I don't know if he'll make it to Monday. If we would have been able to go on Friday, we would have been able to go take him, but last night I saw that he had stopped breathing. I went in there to check on him and I saw that he stopped breathing. And he had just stopped breathing, and all of a sudden there were 3 knocks on that freezer in the garage. It was 3 knocks. I said, "Scamper?" And there were 3 knocks. And then he started breathing again. And then there were 3 more knocks. Anyway, I was hoping I wouldn't get so emotional when making this video, but I'm just going to post it as it is. He was always a loving cat. Purred so loud. Always. He's still in there right now, I believe. I'm going to check on him again, but he's always loyal to me and loving. He's a good cat. He no longer looks like he's even at himself at all. So he's always wonderful. A great cat. Big old kitty cat. I mean, he takes up an entire top of a doghouse. He's like a big long panther. He's only like 2 years old. But whatever did something to him, starved him, malnourished him, and that wouldn't have happened on his own. He had plenty of wildlife and plenty of water around, and I fed him regularly, fed the moths so much. Something obviously, I'll talk about it some other time. He had something done, but he's such an awesome cat. Love you, buddy. I'm gonna go check on him right now. He's not moving anywhere. Maui went to see him. Lisa, all of them went to see him before. And Lisa, before he got really bad. He was just suddenly returned in the driveway. Just laying there in the driveway. Not like this. This was a month before this happened. But he was just laying there weak. He meowed. He purred. He purred a little. And then he started purring louder and louder as I held him and pet him. Alright, that's all. I gotta stop talking.